Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 48 of Factorio with the Space Age expansion, where we keep working on Gleba and trying to learn how to do anything here efficiently. And we were starting to make some smelting columns and then ran out of iron ore again. I think, want to also make a copper smelting column while we are at it, and then focus on getting more ore. And maybe reorganizing this area, because I think we can do better. Do we need these for anything? No, it was just something here. If we just do this. Sure, whatever. And then request copper here instead of iron. Then we have the smelting we need for now. Good. So, I have not really gotten a good idea about how much nutrient production we need as opposed to how many biochambers we have. And we need to figure that out. We also need to kill some mob biters or enemies, because we will have trouble with those. And then maybe get some radars and stuff to actually expand our unknown area. That would be good. But yeah, also, is our power just running as it should? I haven't really kept an eye on this, but we have fuel at least. And we're just limiting input because we are high enough on the temperature. Good. We can connect those, then we lower our temperature a lot. Oh, and we have enemies. Let's grab a bit of ammo and kill them all. Don't kill my agricultural tower, please. That's important stuff. Also, let's take this. And bring some of it down, I guess. Good. Okay. Let's have a look at the nutrient production, actually. So we've been using mesh. Is that the most efficient? 4 mesh to 6 to 3. 50% more nutrients. Bioflux 5 to 40, so 1 to 8. And bioflux is a lot more, so that doesn't make sense. Spoilage. Didn't we need the spoilage for other things? Well, we're using it for fuel up here. But we should probably use jelly as well. I'm just going to go through some of the same things I went through in the last episode, just to be sure I'm not making mistakes. Because I'm forgetting about the fuel values. A jelly nut would be 10 megajoule. No, wait, what? 4 megajoules. Why do I feel like I remember jelly nuts being 10? Because it is 10. I'm just getting confused about some recipe stuff here. Oh, is it the jelly nut seed that is 4 megajoules, sorry. Yeah, it is. Okay. So 10 megajoules into 4 megajoules in the jelly, as opposed to the nut or the Yumiko's, which is, what is the energy of a Yumiko fruit thing? 2 megajoules into 2 megajoules. Okay, so we get more out of a nut than out of those. It still makes sense to use jelly for smelting and all our burning needs, really. Fuel needs. But we had spoilage, and we actually... oh, yeah, I remember. We had some full chests of spoilage. So maybe we have too much spoilage, maybe not. Maybe we have some of these just to get rid of some, potentially. Sure. It's just a backup, I guess. This still seems like the best bet for nutrients then. Are we missing any recipes for nutrients? Spoilers, Yumiko, Bioflux, fish. And from Biter Egg. I think I'm missing both of those recipes. Yeah, it's behind this. Also, we can breed fish. But wait, we don't have the biter stuff behind this. Again, have a look here. From biter egg. Biter eggs needs some captivity, yeah. Oh, that's why. Okay. So we can actually make nutrients back on Norvis, which means we can actually use these machines on Norvis, which is a good thing if we want to bring them back, I guess. But still, long term, I just want to know. If we do fish farming, one fish is 20 nutrients. Fish breeding. But we spend 100 nutrients to make one fish. What? Then what do you use fish for in general? Apparently you need fish for spidertrons. And that's it. Two raw fish makes 3 raw fish, but uses 100 nutrients. One raw fish gives us 20 nutrients, so we have lost 80 nutrients by doing this once. But maybe productivity just inverts that. I don't know. But it's not something we're going to do. Now, at least. We get very little nutrients out of this, so it's mainly a way of getting rid of spoilage, it seems. If we made this in this machine, are we even making more than we can consume? How fast are we consuming this stuff? Is there no timing on that? They have 2 megajoules of... Wait, are these not requiring power, but just some nutrients? Is that the idea here? Not that. What am I clicking? This one. We do not require power. Okay. So it's burning nutrients to make nutrients here. And yes, we are making them faster than we can consume them. And they take 500 kilowatts, so that's 4 seconds from one nutrient. Okay. That helps a bit, just knowing that. In 4 seconds, we can make... with this, 2 nutrients plus 50% productivity, so 3. With this, we can make 1.5 per second plus 50%, so 2.25, I guess. and consume 1/4. So we make 2 per second overall with this. With this, we made 3 every 4 seconds, so 2. 1 per second then, sorry. I am bad at math. But we're losing stuff up here again. Can we stop that, please? Stupid enemies. I guess it's time to, well, either kill something or just put some turrets down. And I'm pretty sure that a turret can just do everything we need it to for now. Do these spiders or pentapods have separate evolution from the biters back on Novice? I don't know. Well, that doesn't give us very fast sight anyway, but it should help uncover the map. I just want to see here, do we have an evolution factor or something? Something that isn't moving, maybe. Evolution factor 0.06. I'm pretty sure that's detached from Novice then. Because I would guess we added 50% or 100% or something. So they are going to get a lot stronger over time. That's fine. This can make 1 nutrient per second, this can make 2 nutrient per second after consumption. No, 2 recipes. No? 2 per second. I think I should really get a calculator for this, or a mod, but now we're doing modless, so. Oh, also we need crafting speed of the machine, taken into account, of course. I think it's more than 1. Yes, it is 2. Stop it. So. We make 6 every 4 seconds with a crafting speed of 2 with a productivity of 50% extra. We make 4.5 per second here and consume 0.25. So we make 4.25 per second. This is actually just telling me that outright. Well, it tells me 4.5 and I know we subtract the what stuff it burns itself. And this is 1.5 minus 0.25. I should maybe learn to use those numbers more. Good. And we learned how fast we're consuming. It's always 1 every 4 seconds. So one of these can sustain 16 of us. Itself and 16 of us. 17 of us, I guess. Right? .5 divided by 0.25. 18 machines to itself and 17 of us. Yes. Okay. I would like to try and do a setup based on that. Or at least scaling based on that. So, first of all, you need nutrients. Just 10. Then you can work. And that's... Oh, we also need mesh, of course. But we need something to produce the mesh. How long does mesh take to spoil? 3 minutes. Okay. So, can we produce enough mesh for one of these with just one machine of Yumiko handling, processing? We can make 4 Yumiko mesh per second without 2 crafting speed. It should tell us that if we just use the game. It tells us 6 because we have a productivity bonus, of course. This only takes 2 per second. So if we just have one of these for every one of these, we just are assured that we have extra. I am going to do all the work of limiting input here, I think. Not filter, but connect. If we have less than 1,000, I'm going to up the limits quite a lot here. Just because we're going to scale up quite a lot. I regret building right here, but I think this is the problem. Can we just move this here, please? Because we also want to be able to handle extra spoilage, I think, integrated into these setups. Also, I really feel like flipping these around to this. That just feels more natural to me. So let's do it. This needs Yumiko and nutrients. Of course, we need to make sure we have enough Yumiko, but that's for later. For now, we are just doing the ratios, and we do have enough Yumiko, so it's fine. Good. This needs to supply nutrients for all of them. Minus this, I guess, because that actually produces extra, but we can't rely on this always doing work, I think. Only input if we have a lot of spoilage available. This one only inputs if we have a lot of mesh already available. And as I said, we're going to raise the limits quite a lot, so 1,000 here as well, maybe. And you already said? Good. So that is the base of our setups. Then we could add just the... Let's take iron first, because we were low on that, at least for a little bit ago. We are still okay. So, for iron we need to handle iron bacteria. Wait, what? Oh yeah, this is jelly. This is nut. We want to start with the nut. My bad. Stop this. Not into jelly. 1 jelly nut is 4 jelly. We can do that twice per second. So 8 jelly plus 50%, 12 jelly per second. And this part is important, right? Because we need the jelly for bioflux. I pretty much forgot how many steps there are in this, just to get it all running, but it's fine. If we don't get a lot of production out of one of these setups, we're just going to duplicate the base of it. It shouldn't be too bad. Now we have jelly. And of course, we're going to need Yumiko mesh as well for bioflux. Should we have that as a separate setup though? And then just focus each of our smaller setups on a single resource? That seems a bit weird. But maybe for simplicity's sake, we do it. So, we need to be able to handle 12 jelly per second. That is exactly what this can do. Okay. So, this is only making jelly for this, not for bioflux. And then the iron bacteria from that and some bioflux from somewhere else. Gets made into more iron bacteria. Unless we should separate things even more. Just have an iron bacteria cultivation setup. That is a possibility. But then we're not going to do the right ratios, then we're just going to scale things how we see fit. Which is going to be very easy, but it's going to not be as exciting for me. But we're going to have a lot of these in a separate setup then, anyway. And then this is not really that useful. Same with this. We are going to do the base setups first then. One setup for this by itself. Which means we just need a lot of these. This is just to make jelly. And again, we can support 16. This is 15. Maybe we just rely a little bit on this to go to 17. Sure, let's do it. So this would be just for making jelly. Then we can have a similar setup for mesh, which we are going to need more of course. Wait, this is consuming... I'm stupid. Undo this. These are the ones making jelly. These are the ones making iron bacteria. And spoilage. I think we're separating those as well. Did I not have more biolabs just a second ago? I guess I didn't. We are going to have to go and grab more Bita-X then. Or we could grab just a few and then try to actually cultivate them. As long as we have some turrets around to take care of the eggs if they spoil. Alright, let's go find some eggs first. I think I burned my last few eggs. Because I wasn't very... wasn't looking that far ahead, if we're honest. Oh, I forgot some ammo, because I'm smart. I wasn't very ambitious is the word I was trying to look for. I thought we didn't need that many bio chambers anytime soon. I'm looking for ammo. Go. Did we try killing one of these? I guess we did. Or maybe I gave up. But we have... Did we already use 100 ammo on that? That can't be right. Don't die. No, I just didn't... Oh, we can only have 100 in the slots, that's why. Don't get hit by that when we get too close, please. We could just cheese this and just fly over water, I think, but... We want to do it one-on-one. I want to. Can we heal anyway? Oh, I guess the old way to heal is just with fish, but there are no fish here. Unless I'm just mistaken. But no, no fish here. But healing isn't that slow if we're just not hit, I think, for a bit. And we have another big one. Dang it. Can we please just kill this now? Oh dear, I forgot that we have enemies spawning out of those. So yeah, we can just cheese this here. Did I get the eggs? There's actually a lot of eggs here. Do the different sizes spawn different sized enemies? I don't know. I'll just grab some more ammo if we have more. I said earlier I didn't need a lot of this, but I'm so wrong about that every time I consider how much ammo we need for anything. How are they doing against a Stomper thing? Pretty well, actually. Holy Christ. This is called a strafer. These are called what? Regular. Oh, the shield from the Stomper is a resource. Okay. Ammo, please. Eggs right there. Eggs here. Any more eggs? No. Good. We have 39. Need nutrients. Luckily we have nutrients now. Maybe we should just automate these. And soon we should automate a lot of other things. Also, let's put some turrets here in case we actually get some spoiled eggs. If only we had more ammo. So one thing is a problem with these is that we're just having a lot of nutrients being spoiled, and then we keep making more nutrients. Oh, that's not really a problem with that one, but this, yes. All of this nutrient, no spoilage, sorry, we need to either use or not make as much nutrients. What is up with this stack being bigger? Oh, did I? Maybe I just did this earlier. Whoops. I think I did. Why does it look like it's only outputting into stacks of 100? It should be putting in... Oh, it's because of the spoilage for these at least. And then when they spoil, they just turn into a stack. Yeah, okay. These probably max stack to 100. Yes, okay. It makes sense. Now, we had a lot of jelly production here, but we wanted that. Maybe we shouldn't make all of that in one go though, but I fear that I will forget the plan otherwise. We need more requester stuff before we can do this actually. More logistic just in general, and for that we need plastic. So I need to not do big scale yet. Also, can we fit another setup in here between? Yes, that would be nice, just not this one. Okay, so imagine this also being up here, but I'm not going to waste the resources for it right now. Also, scale this down. So up here we will have mesh. Down here we will actually make iron bacteria, I think. Could I not have made a blueprint with this? I could, but then I wouldn't be able to request whatever the machine needs. Do I want to do that manually? Not 100, please. Just 10, I think. No, we actually need 12 per second, so not just 10. I don't think our inserters can keep up with this. Nope. I am happy with this as a blueprint. I already made that, maybe. Just don't have this here. Hmm. Okay, screw this. So now we make iron bacteria. We should then cultivate that. Why are you low on something? Because you're not allowed to input. Because we have too much mesh. If mesh is below 1000, you're allowed to work. If this is below 1000, you're allowed to work. Though then we don't have enough, but that's okay, I think. If nutrients is below 1000, you are allowed to work. I still want... No, maybe I should just focus on actually getting some plastic and stuff so we can make sure we're sustainable longer term. Plastic. Just Bioflux and Yumako. Is Yumako just much more useful than jelly? No, then we need jelly for rocket fuel and new lubricant and probably other things. Okay. You need 10 of these. And we have plastic. That was easy, I guess. I think we should have started this small mall a bit further up. But I wasn't aware at the time. Do we have requester chests anywhere that we can just steal? Not really, this is all useful stuff. How come we're low on requester chests when we have extra provider chests put down? Did we just have more requester chests destroyed up here? That doesn't make sense when the provider chest is further up. Do we have any down at power? I think that's all built. Yep. I don't know. But with plastic, can we handcraft red circuits? I guess we can. Could you stop smelting all of my iron plate for now? At least we have a bunch of steel now. Whoops. That is always nice. Okay, so if you start to make some green circuits, you make some red circuits. Then maybe just make more of both. And we made some copper cable. We could also just use builds for this. And just one requester and one inserter. Oh, provider, sorry. At least for the green circuits. Let's do that. So, copper. Are we doing normal green circuits? I guess we are. We need iron plate in. We don't want to do underground or something under here with blue because we don't have blue yet, so we just do the exact basic thing. You request copper plate. You request iron plate, which we don't have any of at the moment, at least not a lot. But you can have mine, and I can steal some more. Well, I guess we actually had some. Good. And then we're actually producing. Okay, maybe we need to be more careful. Aren't they supposed to last for an hour? What? Isn't it supposed to tell us that in there? Oil time or something? No, 15 minutes. Okay. Good enough. Good thing we had some turrets ready. Okay, we are low on iron still to actually supply these. And we needed to make copper cable for this to automate. Good. Now we're going to run out of robots, and run low on robots at least, if we just scale this up just a little bit. But one thing at a time. Though we do need to think about it soon. But yeah, now we can at least make more logistic chests. Which we need. These will fill up again soon, and then we get a lot more iron for over here. That's good. Then we can scale that up potentially. Okay, and we can go back to making these in the scales that we want. Some of these really need better inserters. I think these did as well, yeah. And it is just more resources. If we had more iron, I would be okay, or more okay with that at least. You make jelly, you make mainly spoilage. We do not need to use so much jelly for this. I think we just have one of these to be able to keep it going, and then we have these. Wait, do we need this for anything other than bacteria and spoilage? No. And we do not really need the spoilage. So actually, why don't we do this instead? And then just have one, maybe two machines somewhere making the first bits of bacteria. I think that's the better idea. And I am just going to make more of these, because that is more iron for us and our smelting. So much spoilage right now. Hopefully that isn't a permanent problem. Because then I do something wrong, I think. Do these need high throughput actually? No, they do not. So here we are okay using slow, fast inserters, but not bulk inserters. So this is giving us iron ore in greater amounts. Good. To sustain that, we need to make more bioflux. To make more bioflux, we need to make more mesh. So I am going to remove this again. I'd like to remove all of this, honestly. So this is still the base built for this. Do we need higher inserter throughput here? We basically do. Don't need a lot of output for this. Don't need that much for this. We don't need that much. I'm doing it the opposite way now. I think I like having the... Actually, I don't know where I like having the requester chest. It doesn't really matter. What does our blueprint do? On the right. These does it on the left though. So we are replacing our blueprint now. With that one. We needed that one there. This is how we just copy this around. Still don't have enough of anything. I'm not going to put more automatic production up right now because we don't have enough robots already. And this setup basically just needs to do more of this. Do we limit everything here? Wait, no, it doesn't need to morph this. My bad. Morph this. Don't do that. My stuff. I would like to do some of this though. I think I just need a new group here for Gleba, at least for junk. Because I always want to get rid of this. At least always for now. And hope that it is utilized in the machines instead of on me. Everything that spoils or is spoilage. These are fine, I guess. At least for now. I just want that. So, you have a limit, right? Yes. Same limit here. Copy paste this around. Do you have a limit? No, you do not. If not that. Spoiled priority. Shouldn't all of our inserters have that? I think so. Spoiled first. At least for this setup. Or priorities. Should we also set a logistic network condition for all the machines for now at least? I think so. Just a basic one here. A new trash unrequested. Good. New blueprint. Just put it in here. Get that back, get that back. This one is right. Then just get that propagated down to those. And to the rest of this. Yes. That is limited by the right thing, that's good. Is this... No, it was just my flashlight making it another color. Never mind. If we just do this and change this to jelly. Then you have the spoilage priority, yes. And we can copy paste this around. Good. Then we have both jelly and mesh in great amounts. So now we can make bioflux, which by itself also needs this full setup. Stop that. Bioflux. And we limit this by bioflux in the system and maybe just 100. And then that should start to sustain these if we are not already sustained. Looks like it is still bacteria we lack more. Is that right? Because it shouldn't really be. Maybe it's just robots we lack. Yep. Okay. So, we are mainly sustainable still on iron though. But we have... I thought we had a lot of copper. We do. Okay. So we are actually somewhat fully sustainable. I am just going to make the setup for copper as well. Just to get it done, really. But for that we need more machines. For that we need more eggs. We should just not go and take 30 eggs again, or 40 or whatever we had. We just need something like 10 at a time so they don't spoil. I keep forgetting that they explode into the wrigglers. Okay, 9 is a good number to start with. How are we doing on power? Just fine, it seems. Unless that is from all of the... No, like, it can't take blueprinted stuff into account, I don't think. Good. So, if I get some of those, we deliver some of this. I put some of this in here. You trash unrequested. We have a lot of soil. We also have a problem with this. Trash unrequested. Same there. Now we need it to actually be requested somewhere. Or be able to be stored somewhere, but it isn't right now. Oh well. One of those. We need a lot more though. What is our limit here? Is it steel? Yes, it is steel. Four more of these needed for the stuff we already have planned. This is really slow. But if it was just working over time, that would be fine. Are you not supposed to limit by this same idea? Of only if we have enough seeds? That one only said over 2, but we do want to... Oh, I guess I may have taken this request and pasted onto that. Doesn't really matter. Okay. We're still not done with this. I need this, please. Give me those. So here we wanted to do copper bacteria cultivation. Which means we need copper bacteria. Don't need a lot. Oh, also bioflux. And bioflux production should now be going as long as we have enough nuts and Yumiko. We do not have enough nuts. We have enough Yumiko though. You are making us nuts. with more of this landfill, we should be able to farm a lot more right here, and we can also expand. So I can put my current landfill onto this ground, right? Yes, but not onto that. Correct. So this should have pretty much a full area around it, I think. Maybe here. Okay, start by tearing down wood, that's fine. Get some robot coverage down. Then we should get seeds in, hopefully. At some point at least. Or we could help a bit, since these spoil anyway. Also, we should not have 22 in here. Maybe 2. Or 1. But this is fine for now. Okay, you are now farming as well for more nuts. Great. I think we have... No, we actually don't have plenty of nutrients, but I'm guessing that we are mainly low on robots, and that's why everything might not be running. Wait, I think I made a mistake here. Yes, this needed to be a buff, because we are using up spoilage here and not making it. This is limited by how much nutrient we get, yes, but I don't care. We can make more nutrients because we are trying to get rid of spoilage currently, at least. Okay. We should be making extra copper bacteria. Should we re-implement the thing that just re-inputs copper bacteria into itself? Nah, not right now. What we should do is make lubricant, and from that robots. And that shouldn't be a big problem. We should also get plastic back in production, I guess. But we can make that pretty easily in a small setup just off to the side whenever we need more. Whereas this is a more permanent, since we will put it into pipes and we will run those pipes to some other machines. Also, we can make or use spoilage for sulfur and carbon. Is that a good way of getting more fuel value by any chance? 250, so it is 1.5 megajoule into 2 megajoules. Yes, that makes us more carbon. But it takes nutrients, so it might not be efficient. And it takes 12 seconds, so that is 3 nutrients. And nutrients, well, they have a yummy value, but can they actually be burned, or are they only usable in these? Just out of curiosity. Cannot be burned. Okay. Can only be yummied in biolabs. Does it actually say if we take a look? Eaten by biochambers. Okay. I'm not too worried about scaling up copper right now. I am more worried about robots. So we need lubricant. For that we need more pipe. And as always, we start up with the base setup to sustain itself. Just having some extra of that doesn't really hurt. But then we need this. From jelly. Make lubricant. Is it slow or fast? 3 seconds takes 60 jelly, so 20 jelly per second times 2, 40 jelly per second. Quite fast. So we need more than 100, probably. 40 per second, yeah. 200. Now, are we going to reserve a full-length setup just for production of lubricant? One of these can make 1.33 per second. No, 13.33 per second. 40 every 3 seconds. Plus productivity, 50 every 3 seconds. Sounds like we don't need a lot of production. Because we don't really need it for anything but electric engines, do we? Maybe blue belts later. Maybe we do just reserve the full line. But then where do we run the pipe? I don't know. Need more eggs again. But yeah, we might run the full thing here. And then out here somewhere just start using it. Which is the worst thing in the world. So I think that's what we're going to do. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.